Channel 2 at
Good morning. It is 5 a.m. I'm Gary Liberatore, meteorologist Hannah Evans, joining us here on this Wednesday morning to get us started. And what a nice day it turned out to be yesterday.
Yes, and it is going to be another nice day today. Just a little bit warmer with highs in the mid-80s, but sunshine and low humidity, so it should be good.
Seems like we're in San Diego. It's just beautiful every day.
Yes, I wish we were. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are waking up in the 60s this morning. We will rise to the mid-80s for the high temperature today, but it is going to feel pretty nice with sunshine and lower humidity. Things do change come tomorrow. The National Weather Service has put a heat advisory out for the Mohawk Valley. This goes into effect 11 a.m. tomorrow until 8 p.m. It is going to be very hot with heat index values expected to reach near 98 degrees. So very hot weather does make a return for tomorrow. But as for today, make sure you enjoy it. A beautiful day is in store. Hot and humid weather comes in for tomorrow. And also tomorrow, a cold front moves through. Later on in the day, there is a chance of some thunderstorms, and that chance of thunderstorm does last through the weekend. As for today, though, expect sunshine, highs reaching the mid-80s with low humidity, and I will be talking a little bit more about these thunderstorms and the hot and humid weather coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. It's making a bold statement.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are seeing partly cloudy skies this morning, but a pretty nice day is in store with sunshine and warmer weather. Let's take a look now at the CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Still dark out this morning, but partly cloudy skies, and temperatures are ranging in the upper 50s to lower 60s. And we are dry on our UARC Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we are going to remain dry for all of today. It is going to be a beautiful day, but just a little bit warmer and a slight breeze coming out of the southwest. It is going to get even warmer tomorrow. Because of this, the National Weather Service has put the Mohawk Valley in a heat advisory. This goes into effect at 11 a.m. tomorrow until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Our high temperature is going to be in the low 90s, but it is going to feel like the upper 90s because of how humid it is going to be. So make sure you are staying hydrated if you are going to be outside at all tomorrow. It is going to be a pretty hot day with higher humidity. So as for today, our high temperature is in the mid-80s, and we will be at a comfortable humidity level. So it is going to be a beautiful summer day today, great time to spend outside. But as we head into tomorrow and even the weekend, it is going to get pretty humid, and it will remain humid with dew point values in the upper 60s. So expect warmer weather to come in starting tomorrow, and it is going to feel hot even as we head into the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, there is a chance for thunderstorms on both days, Saturday and Sunday over the weekend, due to a cold front that is going to stall over our area. It does look mostly dry, but that chance of thunderstorms cannot be ruled out for both Saturday and Sunday. Once again, it is going to be pretty warm with highs in the mid to upper 80s, and it is going to feel even warmer because of those dew point values in the upper 60s. So we do have a hot and humid weekend ahead of us. As for today, though, we are going to be seeing sunshine, just a slight breeze, low humidity, beautiful days in store. As for tomorrow, it is going to remain mostly dry for the morning and afternoon hours, but come late afternoon, early evening, this is 5 p.m., there is the possibility to see some thunderstorms moving through, and that will last into the night into early Friday morning. On Friday, widespread thunderstorms do look to remain in the area as this cold front stalls over us. So Friday kind of looks like all of us are going to be seeing some sort of thunderstorm, and we do look to be mostly dry for the weekend with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon of both Saturday and Sunday. As for today, though, beautiful day. Make sure you get outside. We are going to be seeing sunshine, just a slight breeze and low humidity, highs in the mid-80s. And tonight we will drop into the mid-60s with partly cloudy skies. Once again, it is going to get very hot and humid tomorrow with Mohawk Valley under a heat advisory. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. Widespread thunderstorms continue for the day on Friday, still warm and humid, and it is going to be hot and humid over the weekend with thunderstorms occurring in the afternoon. There is a chance of that, and that will kind of be the pattern as we head into the beginning of next week. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Heavy rain and flooding have caused mudslides near the San Bernardino Mountains in California. A stretch of Highway 38 remains closed as heavy rain sent mud and debris onto the roadway, making it impassable. Several vehicles, as you have seen, became stuck in the mud. Authorities are urging motorists in the area to avoid connecting roads and highways, including the Mojave National Preserve. Road crews say they are uncertain when Highway 38 will be reopened. So far, there have been no reports of any casualties. Powerful storms moved through central Indiana on Wednesday, causing power outages for thousands. High winds brought down branches, trees, and power lines. Nearly 30,000 customers are without power. Crews are slowly getting it restored. The American Red Cross is assisting those who had their homes damaged by trees. So far, there have been no reports of any injuries. A Good Samaritan is being crafted.
Welcome back. Today is going to remain dry with sunshine, a beautiful day in store, but there's the possibility to see some scattered thunderstorms as we head into the later hours of tomorrow. Widespread thunderstorms for all of us continue on Friday, and the chance of a few isolated thunderstorms remains for the weekend on both Saturday and Sunday as it remains hot and humid. As for tomorrow, it is going to get very hot, the hottest day of the week. Mohawk Valley is under a heat advisory. Highs will be in the low 90s. We cool down a little bit for Friday, but still remaining humid, so it is still going to feel pretty warm, and we do remain into the 80s for the weekend into the beginning of next week. But today is a great day to spend outside, maybe go to the beach or go on the boat. Mostly sunny. Highs are going to be in the mid 80s and just a slight breeze outside. Make sure you wear sunscreen because we have a UV index level of 8. I'll have a look at the commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The Omicron again. It is 5:29. I'm Gary Libator, meteorologist Hannah Evans, joining us now to help us all plan our day ahead. And boy, what a nice stretch of weather we have been seeing over the past several days.
Yes, and today is going to be beautiful as well. We will get a little bit warmer with highs in the mid 80s, but it will feel comfortable with low humidity and sunshine.
Could be the best summer in a while, I think.
Yes, we haven't really been seeing that much rain.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are waking up in the 50s and 60s this morning. We will reach the mid 80s today, and it will be dry with sunshine. A beautiful day in store, so make sure you get outside. But as for tomorrow, things do change. We are under a heat advisory for the Mohawk Valley. This goes into effect from 11 a.m. tomorrow until 8 p.m. It is going to be very hot with highs in the low 90s, but with the humidity as well, it is going to feel like the upper 90s, so make sure you stay hydrated and limit your time outside for tomorrow. But as for today, make sure you get outside today. It is going to be beautiful. The humid and hot weather comes in for tomorrow, and starting tomorrow we will see the chance of some scattered thunderstorms in the evening, and because the heat and humidity will remain through the weekend, there is a chance for some thunderstorms through the weekend as well. As for today, though, we will be dry, sunshine, low humidity, and highs reaching the mid 80s, and I will be talking about these thunderstorms and the heat coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The Otsego County Fair.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are waking up to partly cloudy skies this morning, but sunshine and warmer weather comes in for today. Let's take a look now at the CAVI tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing partly cloudy skies to start, and our temperatures are in the upper 50s to low 60s at this point. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions this morning, and for today, it is going to be a beautiful day with sunshine and just a slight breeze coming out of the southwest, and we will warm up to the mid 80s with low humidity, so a very nice day in store. But things change come tomorrow. The National Weather Service has put the Mohawk Valley under a heat advisory that goes into effect 11 a.m. tomorrow morning and ends at 8 p.m. We are going to be seeing high temperatures in the low 90s, but it is going to be very humid, which allows for heat index values to be close to the upper 90s. So that is why they have put a heat advisory in effect for us. So make sure you stay hydrated as the day progresses tomorrow. It is going to be pretty hot. But as for today, our dew point values are going to be nice and comfortable. We will just be in the 50s for dew point. It is going to be a little bit warmer, but not feeling too hot because it is not going to be that humid. But come tomorrow and through the weekend, that humidity will last. So some hot days are coming up as we head into the end of the week and into the weekend. Because of the humidity and the heat sticking around, For this weekend, we do have the chance to see a few isolated thunderstorms on both Saturday and Sunday. It is going to be hot with highs in the mid to upper 80s and dew point values in the upper 60s, making it pretty humid. So that is what our weekend forecast is looking like at this point. But as for today, a beautiful day in store. Make sure you get outside. Sunshine, highs in the mid 80s with just a slight breeze and low humidity. Tonight, we will start to see an increase in cloud cover just a little bit, and overnight lows will only be in the upper 60s, right near 70. For tomorrow, we will be dry for most of the morning, but then a round of thunderstorms looks to come in the afternoon and last through the evening. Just a few scattered thunderstorms, nothing looking too severe. And heading into Friday, we will start out the day mostly cloudy. A few of those thunderstorms lingering for the day on Friday. A little bit cooler, but still very humid, so still feeling pretty warm. As for today, though, we are expecting sunshine, a slight breeze, highs reaching the mid 80s, and tonight partly cloudy with a low right around 70. Hot and humid weather comes in for tomorrow. It is going to be very hot, highs in the low 90s, scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. More thunderstorms persist on Friday with mostly cloudy skies, a little bit cooler but still humid. That humidity and the heat remains for Saturday and Sunday with the chance of thunderstorms remaining. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. A long-awaited follow.
Welcome back. It is going to be a great day to spend time outside for today. Sunshine and highs in the mid 80s. As for tomorrow, I do recommend getting out pretty early. It is going to get hot, especially between the hours of noon and 5 p.m. But also there is a possibility to see some scattered thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening. And on Friday, altogether, I would just say no. There is the chance to see a few scattered thunderstorms in the morning as well as later on in the day. And for tomorrow, as you are walking your pets outside, I would definitely recommend going early in the morning before it gets hot at all, because it is going to be in the low 90s for us, even feeling hotter than that because of the heat index values, and the concrete, the asphalt, the grass, even the shaded grass are still going to be really hot for their paws as they are walking. But as for today, we are not going to be getting too hot. Highs in the North Country are going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s, in the Mohawk Valley in the mid 80s, and in the Southern Valleys will be in the mid 80s for the high temperature today. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Even with the cost of, it is 6 a.m. I'm Gary Libator, meteorologist Hannah Evans, joining us here on this Wednesday morning to get us started, and she is going to get us started with yet another nice day ahead.
Yes, it is going to be dry with lower humidity, and temperatures will reach the mid 80s. So beautiful day in store today.
Yeah, let's keep this going, shall we?
Yes, let's hope. Let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are waking up in the 50s and 60s this morning. We will reach the mid 80s today, so we'll be a little bit warmer, but low humidity is expected with sunshine. Things change tomorrow. The National Weather Service has put the Mohawk Valley under a heat advisory. This goes into effect at 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Our high temperatures will be in the low 90s, but it is going to feel like the upper 90s because of how humid it is going to be. So make sure you limit your time outside for tomorrow. But as for today, get outside, beautiful day, low humidity, highs in the mid 80s. Very hot and humid weather once again comes in tomorrow. The humidity remains through the weekend, so the chance of thunderstorms are there tomorrow as a cold front moves through, but then since it is still going to be hot and humid through the weekend, the chance of thunderstorms remain through the weekend. As for today, though, we will be dry with sunshine, just a slight breeze and low humidity, and I will be talking about the heat and the thunderstorms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. It's making a bold.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are seeing partly cloudy skies this morning, but sunshine and warmer weather comes in later on. Let's take a look now at our Cavity Tower camera. Overlooking the Mohawk Valley, we can see partly cloudy skies here, but there is some fog down in the valleys. Temperatures at this point are in the 50s and 60s. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions for today. It is going to be a beautiful day outside with just a slight breeze and little cloud cover with sunshine and low humidity. According to our sky watchers this morning, we are in the 50s to 60s. We have 56 degrees in Old Forge, 61 61 degrees in Clinton and 65 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 60 degrees in Cooperstown and 55 degrees in Hartwick this morning. It is going to warm up to the mid-80s today. A beautiful summer day is in store with lower humidity, so it is not going to be feeling that hot, but things change come tomorrow. The National Weather Service has put the Mohawk Valley under a heat advisory that goes into effect at 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. We are expecting high temperatures to be in the low 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s. It is going to feel very hot tomorrow, so make sure you limit your time outside and stay hydrated. It is also going to start to get very humid. Today we will be comfortable with dew point values in the 50s, but as we head into tomorrow and for the rest of the week and into the weekend, we will be very humid once again with dew point values in the upper 60s. So all of these days coming up are going to feel a little bit warmer because of that humidity. Even looking ahead to the weekend, because of the heat and humidity for both days on Saturday and Sunday for most of us, there is a chance to see a few isolated thunderstorms. Highs are going to be in the mid to upper 80s, feeling even a little bit warmer because of that humidity once again. On our Skycast today, though, we will be seeing mostly sunny skies, high temperatures in the mid-80s, and it is going to remain dry with just a slight breeze. Tonight, we will only drop to just around 70 for the overnight low temperature. And tomorrow will be dry for the morning hours, but heats up very quickly. We will reach the low 90s in the afternoon, and scattered thunderstorms are possible in the afternoon and the evening as a cold front approaches us. That cold front stalls over our area for Friday, so there is the chance to see thunderstorms all throughout the day on Friday. They are going to be scattered and not looking to be severe. High temperatures in the low 80s for Friday, but still remaining humid. As for today, though, low humidity, sunshine, and high temperatures reaching the mid-80s. And tonight we will be partly cloudy with just an overnight low of around 70. Tomorrow gets very, very hot and humid. High temperatures will be in the low 90s, but feels like temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 90s. Scattered thunderstorms are possible in the later hours of the day. Thunderstorms continue on Friday as that cold front stalls, and the chance of thunderstorms remain for the weekend. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Heavy rain and flooding have caused mudslides near the San Bernardino Mountains in California. A stretch of Highway 38 there remains closed as heavy rain sent mud and debris onto the roadway. Check that out right there. It is impassable. Several vehicles became stuck in the mud. Authorities are urging motorists in the area to avoid connecting roads and highways, including the Mojave National Preserve. Road crews say they are uncertain when Highway 38 will be reopened. So far, there have been no reports of any casualties. Powerful storms moved through central Indiana on Wednesday, causing power outages for thousands. High winds brought down branches, trees, and power lines. Nearly 30,000 customers were without power at one point. Crews are slowly getting it restored. The American Red Cross is assisting those who had their homes damaged by trees. So far, there have been no reports of any injuries. A Good Samaritan is being credited.
Welcome back. We are going to remain dry for today, and then the chance of some scattered thunderstorms comes in tomorrow. Later on in the day as a cold front moves through. Thunderstorms will continue on Friday and this weekend because it will remain hot and humid. There is still the possibility to see a few isolated thunderstorms over the weekend. It gets very, very hot tomorrow. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, but it's going to feel even warmer. And same thing goes for the rest of the week into the weekend. We will see temperatures in the 80s, but it is going to feel a little bit warmer because it will remain humid. As for today, though, it's going to be a beautiful summer day to spend outside with low humidity, sunshine, and highs in the mid-80s with just a slight breeze. But if you do head out to the boat, the beach, or you are outside, make sure you wear sunscreen because we have a UV index of a level 8. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The Omicron. Once again, it is 6:30. I'm Gary Libator, meteorologist Hannah Evans, joining us here on this Wednesday morning to get us started. And she is going to get us started once again with some good news, just as she has been all week long.
Yes, it is going to be another nice day today. Lower humidity, a little bit warmer, but still a pretty nice day to spend outside.
Boy, what a great week.
Yes, it has been, and a great summer.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are waking up in the 50s to low 60s here this morning. We will reach the mid-80s for the high temperature today, but we are going to see low humidity, so it is not going to feel too hot outside. A different story comes in for tomorrow. The National Weather Service has put the Mohawk Valley under a heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. due to heat index values being as high as the upper 90s. It is going to get very hot and humid tomorrow, and with that, possibly some thunderstorms. So make sure you get outside and enjoy today. It is going to be beautiful, turning very hot and humid starting tomorrow. We are going to be seeing the chance of some scattered thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening as a cold front moves through, and the chance remains through the weekend. As for today, though, sunshine, just a slight breeze, and highs in the mid-80s. I will be talking about the thunderstorms and the heat coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The Otsego County.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are tracking partly cloudy skies this morning, but we will see sunshine and warmer weather come in later on. Let's take a look now at our CAV tower camera overlooking the Mohawk Valley. Once again, partly cloudy skies. There is some patchy fog down in the valleys. Temperatures at this point are in the 50s to 60s. And on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions for all of today. It is going to be a beautiful summer day in store with lower humidity and warmer weather with highs reaching the mid-80s. We're also just going to be seeing a slight breeze coming out of the southwest, so make sure you get outside today. It is going to be pretty nice. According to our sky watchers this morning, we are in the 50s and 60s. We have 54 degrees in Inlet, 60 degrees in Westdale, and 65 degrees in New Hartford. Looking down to the south, we have 60 degrees in Cooperstown and 56 degrees in Milford and Evanston. Once again, we will reach the mid-80s today, but we will be seeing low humidity, so it's not going to feel too hot. A different story comes in for tomorrow. It is going to be very hot with highs in the low 90s and very humid. Because of this, the National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for the Mohawk Valley that goes into effect at 11 a.m. and lasts until 8 p.m. Because of the heat and humidity, it is going to feel even hotter. It is going to feel like the upper 90s. So once again, it does start to get pretty humid tomorrow, but as for today, we'll feel comfortable. Starting tomorrow through the weekend, we are going to be seeing dew point values in the upper 60s. So all of these days through the weekend, it is going to feel a little bit warmer than the actual temperature outside. And because of the humidity over the weekend, that brings in the chance for a few isolated thunderstorms on both Saturday and Sunday. We will be seeing high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. It is going to feel a little bit warmer than that because of the humidity and moisture in the air. As for today, though, it is going to feel nice and comfortable. Just a slight breeze outside with sunshine, highs reaching the mid-80s. Beautiful summer day. Make sure you enjoy it. Tonight, we will start to get humid, an overnight low only falling just around 70. And tomorrow, we will be dry through most of the morning, but it gets hot pretty quickly. Highs reaching the low 90s in the afternoon, and a few scattered thunderstorms are possible through the afternoon and evening hours. Heading into Friday, it is going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day. It will cool off just a little bit because of the cold front moving through, but still remaining humid and still seeing some scattered thunderstorms in the later hours of Friday. As for today, though, we are tracking sunshine to come in, just a slight breeze, highs reaching the mid-80s, and tonight will start to get humid, partly cloudy skies with a low just around 70. Hot and humid weather comes in for tomorrow, highs in the low 90s, feeling like the upper 90s, and scattered thunderstorms coming in the afternoon and evening. Those thunderstorms will continue on Friday as the cold front moving through stalls over the region, and it is still going to be hot and humid over the weekend, keeping that chance of thunderstorms in our forecast. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Now to a long.
Welcome back. Today is going to be a great day to spend time outside with sunshine and low humidity. As for tomorrow, I do recommend doing everything outside earlier on in the day. It is going to get hot pretty quickly, and scattered thunderstorms are possible in the afternoon and evening. For Friday, the chance of scattered thunderstorms remains during the day, so I would just say no altogether. Also, it is going to be mostly cloudy. So for tomorrow, we do have the heat advisory in effect for the Mohawk Valley. Our high temperature will be in the low 90s, but it is going to feel like the upper 90s. So if you did have to walk any pets outside, definitely get it done earlier on in the morning before it gets hot, because the ground and even the grass and the concrete are going to be even hotter than the actual temperature outside, and their paws can burn on that. But as for today, it's not going to be too hot, and it is going to be comfortable humidity-wise. North Country will be seeing high temperatures right near 80. The Mohawk Valley will be in the mid-80s, and so will the southern valleys, and we will be seeing sunshine. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Even with the cost of borrowing money, it is 7 a.m. It is August 3rd. I'm Gary Libator, meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now to help us all plan our Wednesday ahead. And no umbrellas today, right?
No, we are going to be seeing sunshine, and it is going to get a little bit warmer, but still not humid, so it is going to feel pretty nice today.
That heat's coming tomorrow, though.
Yes, it's coming tomorrow. So let's take a look now at our temperatures. As you were heading out the door this morning, we are seeing partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 60s. We will reach the mid-80s with sunshine in the afternoon. Overall, it is going to be a pretty nice day with low humidity and just a slight breeze outside, but as we head into tonight, it does start to get humid with the low just around 70. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Welcome back. We are going to be seeing warmer weather coming today as well as more sunshine. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We are starting out in the 60s this morning, but we will reach the mid-80s today. And good news is that it is not going to be humid, but once again, things change tomorrow. For the Mohawk Valley, high temperatures are going to be in the low 90s with high humidity. So in effect from 11 to 8 p.m. tomorrow, we are looking at a heat advisory. Heat index values could be up to 98 degrees. So it is going to be very hot, very humid for tomorrow. But as for today, make sure you enjoy it because it is going to be a beautiful, comfortable day. A little hot, but even hotter and very humid tomorrow. So keep that in mind if you do plan to head outside tomorrow and stay hydrated. And a chance of thunderstorms does look to come through tomorrow, and it will remain through the weekend as we remain hot and humid through the weekend. As for today, though, once again, sunshine, low humidity, just a slight breeze, and highs in the mid-80s. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks. The Otsego County Fair is underway. We have
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are tracking some clouds this morning, but sunshine and warmer weather comes in later on. Let's take a look now at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the Mohawk Valley. We are seeing some clouds here in the Mohawk Valley, but we are expecting sunny skies for today with highs reaching the mid-80s. And we are going to continue to be dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry weather for all of today. Just a slight breeze coming out of the southwest and little cloud cover with low humidity. It is going to be a beautiful day today, so make sure you spend time outside. Temperatures are in the 50s and 60s this morning, but we are going to start to warm up. 56 degrees in Old Forge and 65 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 56 degrees in Milford and Evanston this morning, but we will get pretty warm today, but still dealing with low humidity, so not feeling too hot. The different story comes in for tomorrow. It is going to be very hot and humid with high temperatures reaching the low 90s. Because of this, National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for the Mohawk Valley from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Heat index values are expected to be up to the upper 90s. It is going to feel very hot tomorrow, so if you are outside, make sure you limit that time and stay hydrated. As for today, though, we will be comfortable humidity-wise, and once again, it does get very humid tomorrow. That will last through the weekend. We will be seeing dew point values in the upper 60s. So although tomorrow is going to be the hottest day of the week, even through the weekend, it is going to feel very hot because temperatures will be in the 80s and dew point values are going to be pretty high, which makes it feel a little bit warmer. So through the weekend, since it is going to be so hot and humid with all that moisture, there is the chance for an isolated thunderstorm or two for both Saturday and Sunday. High temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s and once again remaining very humid. As for today, though, we will be seeing low dew point values, nice and comfortable. Sunshine comes in and high temperatures will reach the mid 80s with just a slight breeze. Tonight, we will not really cool down that much. We have a low temperature right around 70, and it does start to get humid. As for tomorrow, we will warm up pretty quickly, highs in the low 90s. We are mostly dry in the morning, but then the chance of scattered thunderstorms come in for the afternoon and evening. The chance of thunderstorms remain for Friday. It is going to be a little bit cooler on Friday, but still very humid. The chance of thunderstorm remains throughout the day on Friday, highs in the low 80s. As for today, though, our high is going to be in the mid 80s, comfortable humidity-wise, sunshine, and just a slight breeze. Tonight, we will start to get humid with a low around 70. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory tomorrow. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, feeling warmer because it is going to be humid. Scattered thunderstorms move in later on in the day. Those thunderstorms remain for Friday, and the chance of thunderstorms remain over the weekend.
Your forecast, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, quite a nice day out there so far.
Yes, we are tracking sunshine, and it is a little bit warmer than yesterday with temperatures right now right near 80. So let's take a look at the current conditions. This is being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. We are at 79 degrees right now, feeling pretty comfortable in terms of humidity with that dew point and just a slight breeze coming out of the southwest. But the humidity is going to pick up tomorrow as well as the heat. We are going to be very hot and humid tomorrow, and that humidity will last through the weekend. So for today, make sure you get outside. It is a beautiful day, not feeling too hot. It is feeling a little bit more comfortable, but it is going to feel very hot and humid tomorrow with high temperatures reaching the low 90s and feels like temperatures in the upper 90s. And starting tomorrow, there is a chance of thunderstorms, and that will last through the weekend. As for today, though, we are tracking dry weather, sunshine, and highs in the mid-80s. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about the heat and those thunderstorms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The Senate.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are tracking a beautiful day outside this afternoon with sunshine and highs reaching the mid-80s. Let's take a look now at our CAVI tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We're only seeing a couple of clouds in the sky. We are tracking sunshine for the rest of this afternoon, just a slight breeze and lower humidity. And taking a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions across central New York. It is looking to remain dry today, so make sure you get outside. It is a beautiful summer day in store, but things are going to change tomorrow, so make sure you get outside today. As of right now, from our sky watchers, we are in the 70s to 80s, 70 degrees up in Old Forge, 75 degrees in Gray, and 80 degrees in Mohawk. We will reach the mid-80s for the high temperature today, but it is going to get even hotter tomorrow. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for the Mohawk Valley that goes into effect at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning and lasts until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Our high temperatures are going to be in the low 90s, but because of the high humidity, the heat index values, which is the feels like temperature, is going to be close to the upper 90s. It is going to be very, very hot tomorrow, so you definitely want to make sure you limit your time outside and stay hydrated. Once again, getting very humid tomorrow. We will be in the upper 60s for the dew point temperature. That will remain that way and through the weekend and into the beginning of next week. So today is kind of our last comfortable day for at least the near future. So if you did have your air conditioning on today, honestly, it is going to get a little bit warm with highs in the mid-80s, and even Thursday through Monday, it is going to be warm and humid. So I would have it on high. It is going to get very, very hot starting tomorrow. So let's take a look at everything on the SkyCast. As for today, we are tracking sunshine, a slight breeze, low humidity, and highs reaching the mid-80s. Tonight, it will start to get a little bit humid. Our overnight low temperatures are only falling right around 70 degrees, and tomorrow we warm up pretty quickly, reaching the low 90s by the early afternoon. This is going to bring around the thunderstorms along with a cold front. Some scattered thunderstorms are possible through the afternoon and evening hours of tomorrow. Even heading into Friday, we will remain humid. We will cool down just a little bit with highs in the low 80s, but thunderstorms are also possible as we head into Friday. As for today, though, we are tracking dry conditions. It is going to be beautiful outside, a slight breeze with a high in the mid-80s. Tonight, a low just around 70, and it will start to get humid tonight. Very hot and humid tomorrow with highs in the low 90s. It is going to feel like the upper 90s. Scattered thunderstorms are possible in the afternoon and evening. Scattered thunderstorms are also possible on Friday, and the chance of thunderstorms remain for the weekend as we remain warm and humid. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The information this half hour. Once again, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking a beautiful summer day across central New York with sunshine and high temperatures expected to reach the mid-80s. Let's take a look now at our Mesonet cameras across New York State. We are seeing some clouds in some areas, but other areas are seeing all sunshine, no clouds in the sky. It is going to be a beautiful afternoon, and it will be pretty warm with highs reaching the mid-80s. But good news is that we are seeing lower humidity today. So our temperature right now at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome is being measured at 79 degrees. A dew point value with just at 60, so we are just on the hinge of feeling pretty comfortable outside and a slight breeze coming out of the southwest. Make sure you enjoy today because tomorrow is going to get very, very hot and humid, highs in the low 90s, but feels like temperatures in the upper 90s. And there is the chance of thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow afternoon. That chance remains all through the weekend. As for today, we are expecting sunshine, highs reaching the mid 80s and a little bit of a breeze. And then we'll be talking about that heat and those thunderstorms coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. It is a sad day.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are tracking sunshine and a beautiful day this afternoon with highs reaching the mid-80s. Let's take a look now at the CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing no clouds in the sky here in the Mohawk Valley. Some clouds in some areas, but overall a beautiful dry afternoon with lower humidity and warm weather. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are tracking dry conditions across all of central New York. It is looking to remain dry today. Just a slight breeze coming out of the southwest and little to no cloud cover. So make sure you spend some time outside today because it is going to get very hot tomorrow. According to our sky watchers, we are in the 70s to 80s here at noon. 80 degrees in Mohawk, 75 degrees in Gray, and 77 degrees in Otsego. Once again, our high temperature today looks to reach the mid-80s, but tomorrow we will be in the low 90s for the high temperature. It also is going to get very, very humid. Because of this, the National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory in effect for the Mohawk Valley starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Because it is going to be humid along with the high temperatures, the feels like temperatures are going to be in the upper 90s, so that is why they did issue this heat advisory. Be careful with spending time outside and make sure you are drinking lots of water. As for today, though, we will be comfortable in terms of humidity, and that will rise starting tonight, and we will be seeing dew point values right near 70 for tomorrow, and that will last through the weekend. So this humidity that comes tomorrow will last through the weekend. Today looks to be the last comfortable day, at least for the near future. So if you do have your air conditioning on, even today it's going to get pretty warm. It just won't be humid. Starting tomorrow through Monday, it is going to be pretty humid. I would definitely recommend having the air conditioning on high definitely for tomorrow, but then for the rest of the week into the weekend, either a medium or high setting. It is going to be hot with temperatures in the 80s and pretty humid with dew point values in the upper 60s. As for today, though, we are seeing sunshine, comfortable levels of humidity, and high temperatures reaching the mid-80s with just a slight breeze. Perfect afternoon to spend outside. Tonight we'll start to get a little humid. We are looking at low temperatures right around 70 degrees, so pretty warm overnight. And as for tomorrow, we warm up very quickly. We are going to be seeing highs in the low 90s in the early afternoon. And the cold front approaches us, bringing in some scattered thunderstorms that are going to be possible tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Heading into Friday, it cools down a little bit, but still remains humid. That cold front stalls over us, so this brings in the possibility of seeing some more scattered thunderstorms Friday afternoon and evening. As for today, though, we are remaining dry. High temperatures reach the mid-80s. A beautiful afternoon outside. Make sure you get outside and enjoy it. Tonight, we will start to get pretty humid with the low just around 70. The heat comes in tomorrow. Highs are going to be in the low 90s with feels like temperatures in the upper 90s. Scattered thunderstorms are possible starting tomorrow afternoon. It is going to remain humid on Friday with some more scattered thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. And because it is going to be hot and humid still over the weekend, there is a chance for a few scattered thunderstorms on both Saturday and Sunday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. We've heard it before.
Let's look at the forecast tonight. Let's go to our Chief Meteorologist, Bill Cardis. And if you like the heat, this is the best time of year.
It is. It's looking at nice weather. It's going to be dry. It's going to be sunny here as we head into tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. We do have a few thunderstorms later in the day, but the big story is going to be the heat. We have heat advisories in effect for the Mohawk Valley, where the heat index in these areas could reach the upper 90s, but it's going to be hot everywhere, even in the Adirondacks. Temperatures will be much above average. Our current temperature is 86 degrees. It's a warm day today. The humidity isn't too bad, the dew point 60. That's going to change. We're expecting a big jump in the humidity as we head into tonight. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. If you're looking to get out and enjoy this evening, it's looking nice. We'll stay dry. Much warmer tonight compared to last night. Overnight lows only in the upper 60s. Hazy, hot, and humid tomorrow. We're tracking a few hit or miss thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow as well as through the weekend. Really could use some rain here, and at least there is the chance of that here looking ahead. Sunny and warm this evening. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We are tracking the heat. We're also taking a look at where those storms could develop. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Tensions are high today.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A beautiful day today. Lots of sunshine, warming up. The humidity not too bad, but the air temperature pretty warm. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAPV tower cam. A gorgeous, gorgeous evening here in central New York. If it's too hot for you this afternoon, it will cool off quickly, or at least quickly enough this evening. And it looks like very nice weather here for the short term. Live look at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry. The humidity is not bad today, but that's going to change tomorrow. We have high humidity in store for the next several days. The heat index tomorrow tops off at 97, so it's going to be a very hot day. Friday, we do cool down. It'll be a warm day. The heat index in the upper 80s. We're into the low 90s again by Saturday and Sunday, and the reason why is that humidity is not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to see high humidity beginning tomorrow and lasting through the next several days. With the high humidity does come the chance for some scattered storms as we head into the next couple of days. So we are going to be dodging some hit or miss storms. Not every day is going to get wet. We certainly could use the rain, and there's at least the chance of getting some rain here in the forecast over the next couple of days. The Otsego County Fair, also a place where we could see a pop-up storm tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s to low 90s, so if you're going to be going to that, make sure you stay hydrated, spending time outdoors, and also be mindful of your pets. You don't want to be taking your pets for a walk in the middle of the afternoon with hot pavement. Whitesboro 86 degrees, Deansboro 84, Dolgeville 86, across Southern Valley, Sherburne 87, Hamilton 84, Norwich checking in with 84, and Skenevis with 85. The weather should cool down enough where it will be comfortable enough to take your dog out for a walk this evening, especially after 6 to 7 o'clock. Temperatures do settle back into the low 80s. Tonight's featured dog is Chance from Little Falls, and if you want to be part of this, head to Facebook. Look up Bill's Buddies. This is brought to you by Staffworks. A cold front will approach from the west. This will impact our weather on Friday, bringing us widespread showers and storms. Tonight, the weather looks dry. It's mild, air conditioner worthy. Overnight lows only in the upper 60s. We warm up fast tomorrow. Temperatures already near 90 by 1 p.m. A pop-up shower or storm is possible in the afternoon. Warm and humid. More scattered showers and maybe a rumble of thunder overnight. And Friday, there will be a better chance of some scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. Mostly clear, turning muggy tonight, low of 68. Hot, humid tomorrow. Again, that chance of a pop-up storm. 92 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Every day here has the chance for rain, but not everybody's going to see the rain. I can't stress that enough. This is the hit or miss style storm. There'll be days where you're completely dry. There'll be days where you do get a rain shower in the afternoon. And if you do get rain, count your blessings. It's been really dry lately. We really could use the rain, but it stays really warm and humid.
No chance of a washout, right?
No.
Don't change your plans.
Yeah.
Hit or miss. Bill, thank you.
2 more bodies were found within the burn zone of a huge Northern California wildfire.
That brings the death toll to 4. Gotti Schwartz reports on the state's largest blaze of the year.
Hey there, yeah, it's too early to say that we've seen significant progress, but I can tell you the last 24 hours have been extremely productive for fire crews on the line, shoring up some of these fire breaks because of a break in the weather. We had some thunderstorms move in from yesterday into today, so the last 24 hours, the temperatures have dropped. We saw the right amount of rain, which really put a damper on that fire, so there wasn't a lot of growth, and fire crews were able to clear brush. They were also able to go from house to house to make sure that everyone was accounted for. Unfortunately, authorities tell us that 2 additional people have died, bringing the death toll up to 4. Those 2 people were found in separate homes, and this is in addition to the 2 people that were found inside their driveway in a car. Authorities say that they were trying to flee that fire when it erupted over the weekend. We can tell you that those thunderstorms are expected to be back this afternoon, and it's really a gambit because when thunderstorms come in, they could bring the right amount of rain, which is what we saw saw over the last couple of days, or they could bring lightning strikes, start new fires, which is also something that we've seen at this complex. And we can also expect high winds in some of these thunderstorms, which will fuel the flames. Or on the flip side, you could see a tremendous amount of rain. And if that rain comes, it will sweep through this burn scar and create catastrophic flooding. So right now, no one is letting their guard down, but the containment numbers still listed at 0% containment. Although we haven't seen much significant growth, that fire is still about 57,000 acres. Back to you.
Coming up, meet the candidates in the
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, and we're getting ready for a big, warm, hot day tomorrow. So some things to remind people about, right?
Yeah, we do want to be careful in the afternoon time. You don't want to walk your dog in the middle of the day. And the main reason why, not just the heat, but the pavement can be very hot on days like tomorrow with sunshine. The air temperature is in the low 90s, but the pavement could be much hotter than that. And it could be enough to cause burns on your paws, feet. And this can occur pretty quickly in about 5 minutes on days like tomorrow. So again, I caution you on days like tomorrow. It's only in the afternoon time. If you walk your dog in the morning or the evening, you can do that and you'll be fine. It's just the middle of the day that this is a pretty big issue. Great weather to get ice cream, especially this evening, but you're going to want to eat it fast. It's very warm out there. Temperatures in the 80s. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow. We're tracking a big jump in the humidity. We'll let you know how long that lasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Some local business news to bring to you.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Lovely weather. It is warm, but the humidity isn't very high, at least not yet. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cooperstown camera. We have a light breeze, lots of sunshine. Again, just a very pleasant summer day with temperatures in the 80s across the board. It is going to get hot as we head into tomorrow, along with high humidity. That's going to be the biggest change. Not only is it going to get warmer, but the humidity is going to get much, much higher over the next 24 hours, and that looks to stick around. Live look outside. This is our Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The weather is looking dry. Dew points are around 60. That puts us between comfortable and slightly muggy, but more comfortable than muggy. As we look ahead, the dew points climb to near 70, and that'll feel very humid, if not tropical at times, over the next several days. And again, this changes over the next 24 hours. The humidity is going to stick around. In addition to the humidity, there will be the chance for some pop-up showers and storms, and we really could use the rain. It's been very dry lately, and that rain will be very beneficial. Temperatures, Mike into Hartford, 85 degrees, Barneveld, 84. In the 70s across the Adirondacks, Old Forge, 77. Edmonston, 82. Hartwick, 80. Harry and Otsego, 86. And Helen Cassville checking in with 84 degrees. We do have a cold front that's going to weaken, but as it approaches the area, it does produce some showers and thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow as well as Friday. The severe weather risk is low. The one thing we are watching is for some localized downpours. And again, just because it's been very dry lately doesn't mean there's a 0% chance that there will be any flooding. What our concern here is there could be some potting on roadways in any of these localized downpours that happen to develop as we head into tomorrow, and really the next several days. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 60s. The air conditioner coming in handy tonight. It does not look as comfortable as it was last night. We warm up fast tomorrow. Temperatures will be close to 90 by 1 p.m. Our Skycast is producing some showers and storms, and I think this is a generic risk in the afternoon. A few of us will get hit, not everybody will. And as we get into tomorrow night, it looks very warm and humid, overnight lows in the upper 60s. Friday, a few more thunderstorms, slightly cooler, temperatures in the upper 80s, but still very humid, with better chances for storms throughout the afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, turning muggy, low of 68. Tomorrow, hazy, hot, and humid, that air temperature of 92, the heat index in the upper 90s, and again, that chance of a pop-up shower or storm in the afternoon. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Widespread storms possible Friday, 85, and then just the chance of a hit-or-miss shower or storm, especially in the afternoons of Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. It's hot this weekend, but temperatures do cool off into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. We're tracking how much rainfall we could see from these storms coming up at 6 o'clock. Stay with us.
And now for a first look at the forecast at 6, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A lovely day today, but it's turning hot and very humid tomorrow. The heat advisory has been expanded by the National Weather Service to include a good portion of our area, including the lower elevations of Oneida, Herkimer, Madison, Southern Fulton, and Montgomery counties. This is in effect tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. In addition to the high heat and humidity, there is also the risk for thunderstorms. The severe weather risk is low, but we could have a few scattered storms that could produce locally heavy rainfall. We really do need the rain. It's been very dry lately. Current temperature is 86. It's very warm. The humidity not too high, at least not yet. Dew point is in the low 60s, so that's relatively comfortable. We'll have a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry. It stays warm and sunny this evening. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We are tracking some storms here, some scattered storms as we head into the weekend. A look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. In light of tomorrow's heat advisory, everyone from the governor to the Utica Police Department is offering information on how to beat the heat and avoid the emergency room. And among those tips, wear sunscreen. Short and long-term advice, slow your pace. Drink plenty of water, seek shade and rest often, and really don't go hiking or engaging in other strenuous physical activity outdoors during the peak hours for sunshine and heat.
Governor Hochul today talked
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A beautiful day today. Plenty of sunshine. Very warm, but the humidity has not climbed much, at least not yet. Let's take a live look outside. It's a live look at our CAV, our tower cam overlooking the city of Utica. Again, a gorgeous evening. We will cool off as we approach sunset. Temperatures settle back into the 70s. We stay dry. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's a different story tomorrow. The heat, the humidity ramp up. Our heat index peaks out at 97 tomorrow afternoon. But it does cool down for Friday, and the heat index climbs into the low 90s again by Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow is the day you want to be very careful. If you're planning on spending it outside, you're going to want to take frequent breaks and not do anything too strenuous during the middle of the day. Another reminder, too, if you do have to take the dog out, take the dog out in the morning or in the evening, but you want to avoid the middle of the afternoon. With that strong sunshine, air temperatures in the low 90s, the pavement could be as high as 135 degrees. A very simple way to tell if this is going to be a problem for your pet is if you're not able to walk barefoot on the ground, neither are they. Again, during the afternoon times, it's the most concerning here, and tomorrow will be one of those days. We really need the rain, and we do have the chance for some storms in the forecast. Just kind of want to break down the likelihood of getting a much-needed rain shower tomorrow. Isolated storms tomorrow, so not everybody gets hit. There will be more storms around Friday, but it's still not every single spot gets hit. Our chances are looking relatively small here heading into the weekend, too. Barneveld, 84 degrees. West Leiden, 78. 78 in Inlet. Clinton, 85. Across Southern Valleys, MJ and Sequoia, 84. Lyman and Eaton, 86. And Harry and Otsego with 86 degrees. There is a cold front approaching from the west. You can see some storms out near Toronto. By the time this heads here, it weakens, so scattered storms will be moving into the region by Friday. Warm tonight. Run the air conditioner if you have it. Overnight lows into the upper 60s. Much warmer tonight compared to last night. It's a hot and humid day tomorrow. Temperatures already near 90 by 1 p.m. Skycast does have a few pop-up showers and storms possible in the afternoon. A very warm night tomorrow night, too. Very humid. Overnight lows only near 70. More scattered showers and storms are possible on Friday. Temperatures climb into the upper 80s. Just wanted to give a broad overview on how much rain we could see with these showers and storms. Tomorrow, we're not expecting much accumulation here. There's a better chance of seeing some more widespread rain on Friday, and it's going to be very dependent on where these storms set up, but it does have the potential of producing a half an inch or more of rainfall. Mostly clear tonight, down to 58. Hot, humid tomorrow, 92 for the high. Again, that chance of a pop-up storm. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Thunderstorms possible Friday, 85. A hit or miss shower or storm over the weekend. Hot, humid, temperatures near 90. We're cooling off into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Back over to you.
Bill, thanks. Still to come on News Channel 2. It's our first look at the forecast tonight. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, we're tracking heat. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon expected to climb into the low 90s. The heat index expected to be in the upper 90s. The heat advisory is in effect for lower elevations in our area. Oneida, Madison, southern Herkimer, Montgomery, southern Fulton counties from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Let's take a look at the current trends here. When we're talking about heat, one thing we have to watch really closely, cars. Temperatures in a car can rise very quickly. On a day like tomorrow, 10 minutes, the car can climb to about 110 degrees. In 1 hour, it's 133 degrees. Got to be very careful on days like tomorrow. Never, ever leave children or pets in a car unattended. Even just a small amount of time can end up becoming a major, major problem on days like tomorrow with the heat and the sunshine. Live look at the Urquhart Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry. It stays dry tonight. Our current temperature is 73. It's warm out there. It is not going to be quite as comfortable tonight compared to last night. We'll drop down into the upper 60s under mostly clear skies. Tracking the heat, also some much needed rain coming from some thunderstorms over the next several days. A look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. There is a legal...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAV tower cam overlooking the city of Utica. It's dry across the area tonight. Big story, of course, the heat on the way. You're going to notice it tonight. We are already a lot warmer now compared to yesterday at this time. The humidity starting to build in. Tonight, overnight lows will only drop down into the upper 60s, so I think it's an air conditioner worthy night. And speaking of which, it is going to get a lot of use here over the next couple of days if you have it. We're looking at high levels of heat and humidity that look to continue straight into the weekend and early next week. Heading out to the Otsego County Fair tomorrow, again with the heat and the humidity, you're going to want to prepare for that. Drink plenty of water. There also could be a few thunderstorms heading into tomorrow afternoon. Let's take a look at the forecast hour by hour, starting out at 7 a.m. This is the air temperature in the low 70s. It'll climb into the low 90s in the afternoon. The heat index factoring in the humidity will make it feel like upper 90s in the early afternoon. If we get any relief tomorrow, it's going to be from a few pop-up showers and storms, which will be possible. I don't think we're going to get too much wind tomorrow, not enough to make a difference here. We are going to continue to see high levels of humidity over the next couple of days. Humid, if not downright tropical at times, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, we're in a stretch of some very humid weather, and the hottest day of the next 7 looks to be tomorrow. When you get through that, the weather will become a little bit more tolerable, although Saturday and Sunday look to be hot days as well. The rainfall outlook with the humidity, we do have a few storms in the forecast, but nothing substantial, nothing widespread. It looks like the chances on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday will be generally isolated. Our best chance of widespread rain looks to be on Friday, but even then, it's not widespread. It's just a little bit more numerous than those other days. It's going to take a while in order to make up that rainfall deficit. And with this pattern, some places will be getting some rainfall, but others will not. Live look at the radar and satellite image. Again, to the west, we do have a cold front approaching the area. It's very weak, so it doesn't really provide much relief. I'll look at our Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. We're dry tonight. Overnight lows down into the upper 60s. Sunshine tomorrow. It warms up quickly. Got a couple of pop-up storms in the afternoon. Temperatures climb into the low 90s. Tomorrow night, the weather remains very mild. We drop down into the upper 60s again. On Friday, the chance of more pop-up showers and storms, temperatures slightly cooler, highs in the upper 80s. As far as rainfall goes, not expecting much tomorrow with those storms. More storms Friday could bring more widespread rainfall to the region, thinking somewhere between about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, just depending on how those storms set up. Mostly clear tonight, turning muggy down to 68. Tomorrow, hazy, hot, humid. A thunderstorm possible in the afternoon, 92 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Storms possible Friday, 85. Hit or miss storms Saturday, Sunday. Temperatures close to 90. The weather does cool down next week, and temperatures back into the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Time now for a first look at the forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Going to be a hot one tomorrow.
It is. We're talking about a heat advisory in effect for the Mohawk Valley, the lower elevations. Madison, southern Oneida, southern Herkimer, Montgomery, and southern Fulton counties from 11 a.m. tomorrow to 8 p.m. The air temperature in the low 90s, but it's the heat index that is most concerning. That's looking to be in the upper 90s as we head into tomorrow afternoon. One of the big dangers with days like tomorrow, being in a car, the cars can get very hot very quickly. In just a few minutes, On a day like tomorrow, the car temperature can climb well over 100 degrees. 10 minutes is 109, 30 minutes 124, 1 hour 133 degrees. Never ever leave children or pets unattended in a car on days like tomorrow. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is looking dry, and it is a warm night across central New York. Our current temperature is 71. We're not going to fall very much tonight. We'll be in the upper 60s under mostly clear skies. We're tracking the heat, also the chance for a few thunderstorms over the next several days. A look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. There is a legal.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAVV tower cam overlooking the city of Utica. We are looking at dry conditions tonight. Going to bed, it's a much warmer night tonight compared to last night. You might want to consider turning on the air conditioner or the fan if you have it. It will not be as comfortable with temperatures dropping down into the upper 60s. The air conditioner will be getting a workout over the next several days. We're looking at high levels of humidity and heat. Tomorrow looks to be the hottest of the stretch, but still looking pretty hot here as we head into the weekend as well. If you're heading out to the Otsego County Fair tomorrow, make sure you hydrate. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s, and there is a thunderstorm possible in the afternoon. Let's take you around the clock tomorrow. We start out with temperatures in the 70s, but it warms up fast. We're looking at air temperatures in the low 90s in the early afternoon. Factoring in the humidity, this is the feels like temperatures. This is the heat index. It climbs into the upper 90s here in the early afternoon. If we have any drop in temperature, it would be based on the potential of some thunderstorms that form later in the day, because it's not going to be the wind. We'll have a light wind, but I don't think that's going to be enough to make a huge difference. Look at the humidity over the next several days. We turned the switch. Today it wasn't all that humid at all, but over the next several days, humid to near tropical conditions, with dew points in the upper 60s to low 70s all the way through Sunday. With the high humidity does come the chance of some rain, but the overall chance for rain looks scattered to isolated here over the next several days. So if you're looking for that soaking rain that's going to help green up the lawn, this is not one of those weather patterns here. I think that the rain that we do get will come down pretty hard, but it's going to not last for very long. A very weak cold front approaches the region from the west as we head into Friday. That's not going to bring us very much relief. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 60s. We're dry tomorrow morning. There could be a pop-up shower or storm in the afternoon. High temperatures climb into the low 90s. The chance for more storms on Friday with cloudy skies to start, and another very warm and humid day with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. As far as rainfall goes, again, we don't take these computer models verbatim here. It just kind of gives us an idea of what we're looking at. Not much rain tomorrow, but a better chance for rain on Friday. Friday's rain looks to be a little bit more widespread. Mostly clear tonight, turning muggy down to 68. Tomorrow, hazy, hot, and humid. Chance of a storm in the afternoon, a high of 92. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Storms possible Friday, 85. A pop-up shower or storm possible heading into the weekend and beyond. Temperatures hot, close to 90 Saturday and Sunday. It does gradually cool off into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be right back.